5-day seminar, kind of like the one I just did, but the last one we put on, and then this one's put on by another group. Um, and then the next week I would come back down here, and then that weekend I would do the MS-150. And then the weekend after that, a buddy of mine in Dallas is having his bachelor party, and the weekend after that he's getting
Not gonna
married.
lie, I'm pretty good at this. Okay, I do lie,
Yeah.
but not this time.
So it seems like,
Fucking lot.
unfortunately, you have some things you can't miss.
It's hard to
Yeah.
be scared when you prepare.
Hmm. I mean, you said buddy's bachelor party, but I mean, is it one that you're not gonna miss? I mean, I
Yeah, I
don't know.
mean this is like one of my oldest friends
Well, then there
from
you go.
college.
I mean, obviously you wouldn't have mentioned it if it wasn't taking precedence over the... I mean, dude, you've been seriously dedicated. I think stretching out some of the stuff over, like, years is pretty reasonable, actually, you know?
Yeah, the only downside is the next opportunity to certify is going to be next November, so it's going to be a year away.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you were telling me this, I think, previously, but you didn't... I don't... Did you already know, like, months? Have you been wrestling with this for months?
I
Or
didn't
a month?
know, probably about a month, maybe a little over a month, because I learned that the next opportunity to certify was when it is, about a
Mm-hmm.
month and a half ago.
Well, I mean, I was just...
So, but I didn't know when. I knew it was going to be in the spring. I didn't know specifically what date until like a week or two ago.
And you're like, ooh, that's a super fucked up date. And
Yeah.
probably not. You're like still considering it because you're so fucking into this.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's evident to people watching, dude. You're like, this is your new thing and you're really into it. That's cool. I mean,
Well,
you're
it's kind of
learning a
a thing
lot.
that you can't do it without being really into it. Like, it's a major time. Like, to be even at the beginning stages, well, I guess really particularly at the beginning stages, it has to kind of consume your life. Like it takes
Once you
a
know
lot of.
everything there is to know about it, they'll let you contract. It's kind of like most everything else. It's like, yeah,
I
sure.
mean,
It's a lot easier
like,
to be a consultant when you're end of career than beginning of career.
sure. Well, but in this, yeah, except you can't make any money doing any of this.
Sure.
um, but like for this though, it's like there's so much foundation work you gotta lay with the dog, you know?
So this is all entirely about the you dog bond. So you're really making like a multi-year commitment.
Oh yeah,
Like
no,
you're
this is
making like
gonna
a
be
yeah.
like, and here's the thing, like, and to be perfectly honest, and I'm worried I'm gonna do this, is that by the like around a year after her certifying, I'll
Mhm.
like I won't say a lot of the people in this, once their first dog is certified or around certification or like been certified for a year is when they start their next dog.
Oh my god, dude. Ah.
And part of it's like when you put all the time and energy into learning all of it and learning how to do the training and
Sure, you create kind of a continuity because dog handling is a pretty specialized skill in general, and
yeah,
only certain people do it at all. And yeah, my, I mean, hunting dogs are similar. It's
yeah,
albeit much more popular, but you know,
yeah.
work dogs.
Yeah, any
And
kind of working dog. It's a very specialized ability or training that you have to learn, and there's a lot of ways to fuck it up. Um, like at the end of the day, like yes, there are some dogs that just probably shouldn't be doing certain things, whatever. But like generally speaking, if your dog sucks, it's because it's your fault, not the dog. you know.
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, you guys
Man,
are.
I need a backpack.
Hey, just so you know, I'm dead. Like, recover my
Oh.
banner.
Oh shit, yeah.
After you grab that purple. Don't be stupid. Grab the purple. There's purple armor right there.
You're
in your
gonna die.
face.
You're gonna die then.
That guy, it's okay. It's fucking. You can go
Oh
kill
wait,
yourself
that's
then.
Straw Cow. Oh, there you go. You've gone too. Alright, so I'm alone. Oh no, no, that was wow. I misread that.
Oh, that was just me.
Oh, he got it. He got it.
Oh, I'm grabbed. He's under fire.
Hostile right here.
You could have dropped me. You just walked past one. It's like outside or something behind you. Yep, go defend it. Kill him. He's you know. Sacrifice yourself. Kill all three. Go.
Shit.
Okay, I did that like 6 times yesterday. The full drop on somebody. And just didn't hit him for the first 3 seconds of me pulling the trigger. Ugh.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Like worse than what just happened to you for sure. I mean, worse than how you just happened to that trigger. Okay, I played 1 game as him. Now I can be Le Bangalore. Oh wait, this is easier too. We'll do this first. I'm gonna crack another beer. Be right back. All right. You want some music?
I always kill the messenger.
Sean?
It's safer that way.
Oh, did you leave too?
I muted it.
Oh, you want some music?
Sure, yeah, yeah. Fine.
What do you want to tell me about tonight?
With
We're live.
what?
Educate me about music. Should we?
Educate you on music. I don't know, man.
I mean,
Did you listen to Elisapi?
How do we?
You want to try it?
Yeah. How do you?
It's E-L. I think it's Ellisapiae. I think. I don't know. Elisapi.
I didn't catch that.
This might be a good place to land.
Oh, I see. Alyssa Pie. You could
Yeah.
just. Oh yeah, that's nice.
Let's land
Oh.
here.
Found the other shit. No gun.
Valleys to hills, you can hear the cry. They have to fight to stay alive.
There's the gun.
live by the rules.
Words don't live by the rules.
Wolves don't live by rules. Yes.
Oh no, sorry.
Somebody just shot me in this room. I don't know where the fuck they are.
Coming in to your room.
They're born to kill.
I
We're
see
here.
him.
I see one of them. Be prepared.
Oh shit. How the fuck?
God damn it. How is she dodging those fucking bullets?
I'm out of I'm out of everything.
Yeah, I ran out of ammo too.
Oh my god, she's healing. It's going on my folly reel. I need a like Jeff's worst moves ever.
Over here. Barricade.
He's saving this.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Oh, he didn't save me.
Enemy right here.
Throw your shield, bro.
I don't know. You're making me want some like David Lee Roth or something.
Okay. Did you actually start playing that one?
I did. Can you hear it?
Oh, I can't hear it now.
Oh, here, wait. I might need to change.
Is it too little bitch for you?
No. It's cool. Oh, I did. This is not going. There you go. Can you hear it now?
Yeah.
I love that I can. Oh my god, dude! Real time, like a mixing, like a just having like a digital audio matrix like that is fucking privilege.
I should not be following this guy. I have no health.
Give yourself to him. Give yourself to him.
It actually is kind of. This song is actually kind of great for this. Like, it's kind of like old western style, like, you know,
Good
like
for you.
the like female like haunting female vocals.
Oh, totally, dude. Right before the hero's like on his way to die, potentially. Get down! Get down! Get down! Give yourself to him. Nice, dude. I'll get the guy on the left. Oh, get changed positions. Get behind this building on the right. Oh, pick your guy up. Pick your guy up. No, get down. Pick your guy up. He's not by you. Oh, you're fucked. He's coming. I'm watching
Now
them.
he's picking up his guy.
Nice. Get behind this building immediately. You don't have any bullets, do you? Oh. Nice. Oh, and he
I kept going the wrong
gives
direction.
yourself to him.
You know,
Good
like
for you.
What
Gave
did you just
himself
sample?
away. What?
what
what?
did you just sample?
It's just me, like, talking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Give yourself to him. Get down!
I just heard me though.
Oh, I might have.
What
Gave
did you just
himself
sample?
away. Yep. I accidentally got you. That's funny.
What
Gave
did you just
himself
sample?
away.
Hang on.
Alright, you're right. It's pretty good for this. Give yourself away.
You know,
Good
like
for you. Go ahead, sorry.
what we really need to do is try to see how our gameplay changes with different musics.
Yeah, well,
That would be a data collection project.
we can do that. I mean, you saw me get, I don't know, yeah, you were there when me and Dave got obsessed with that other game and started keeping scoreboards. We had a fucking, we started a fucking bulletin board specifically that would support our, like, us exchanging some kind of a multi-user database, like a spreadsheet, multi-user spreadsheet.
See? What you got? What you got? Yeah.
I mean, you know, like annoying nerd shit. What?
I just wish I was better with computers, honestly.
Well, you can be.
I know, but it's gonna be a time investment in learning shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Do that.
But I mean,
need to-
dude,
I should though. I should try.
let
I
me
should
just
learn the
remind
code.
you that you have a JD,
Yeah.
and the syntax is syntax. And while you didn't entirely learn it that way, you learned law in a kind of memorized or exposure, like fucking through the fire hose type
See.
of way. Like,
Yeah, I didn't memorize things in law though. My way to remember how the rules work and everything.
Mhm.
Like some people do the memorization game. I don't think it's smart. I learned the theory behind the laws so that I could translate the laws and remember them.
all right,
I had to do it that way. I had to I couldn't say, "Oh, this is a law." I had to say, "Why does this law exist?" And why do the rules work the way they do, and have to understand it that way. And I explain it to cops that way all day long. That's all I do. Not all I do, but all day I'm sitting there like, all right. I mean, the reason this law is here is because of X, Y, and Z. That's not really the point of the law, and we're not going to arrest this guy just because it technically fits.
yeah,
You know.
sure, I can appreciate that.
Or like trying to explain to them when they want to arrest somebody and it is like not the way the law actually works, explaining like, yeah, I understand that's how you think it works, that's not how it actually works. They wrote the law specifically different, and I did so for a reason. Like for instance,
You doing this right now?
what?
You know, like as you're like speaking to the cop, like, you know, you doing this right now, which
Yeah.
is exactly what it was designed to prevent.
Yeah.
Which is hard to hear when you've done half of the work of arresting somebody.
Man, I have not found a gun yet. Yeah, it is kind of like they really get frustrated. The
Sure,
big one
man.
I've gotten into with people lately is we keep having people try to file this crime called possession of a criminal instrument, and it's one of the most problematic charges out there, and I think it's unconstitutional, honestly.
Which is like, yeah, I mean, you always have that where you're trying to have things stick, and you're like not
Yeah.
wanting to do something where, I mean, it doesn't look good if it doesn't, right? Like later.
Well, it doesn't look good, and it's unethical to,
Well, of
to file
course.
something that you don't think's actually legitimate.
Well, but there's
because you
like,
want to lock somebody up because they're a bad dude.
well,
you know.
yes, but is it unethical for you to attempt to find the crime that someone did commit when they've committed an array of crimes and you know they're a bad dude?
No, that's not my thing. I have no problem with that. Like if they're a bad dude doing bad things and
And,
they
I
have
mean, 'cause
committed
some-
the crime, I will file whatever
It's-
crime
I
they've
mean,
committed that I can prove.
But it's just but it is about proving in cases, and I was also kind
So
of
let me
exposed to that
kinda-
aspect. Like, you know, like this is not a
So-
good thing to charge someone with. This is.
Yeah. Well, and there's that. This law is really problematic the way it's written. Okay, the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
What the law basically says is, if you have an implement that has been like an item that has been modified manufactured, or modified, or adapted for the purpose of committing a crime, okay, and you intend to use that in the commission of a crime. So we've got a
Oh.
bunch of really difficult things to prove here, okay? First, what the usual thing is, we get the officer wanting to say something like a crowbar is a criminal instrument. And they want to say, well, he doesn't just have a crowbar, he's got a black mat, like a ski mask, and he's going around at night. We're pretty sure he's breaking into cars. And
Sure.
I'm like, okay, let's digest that. You're pretty sure. We don't arrest people because of things that we're pretty sure they're doing, right? We
Sure.
specifically don't do that because that's like no proof, right?
Right. Evidence is
Like we
right.
don't have. If we knew they were doing it, we would say we knew they're doing it, and we don't. We're saying pretty sure.
We'd promptly arrest them. Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's that. And so the issue I have with this is, okay, given all the circumstances, we can kind of say they intend to use, it appears based on the circumstantial evidence that they intend to use this item for the commission of a crime. Okay,
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with that element. But there's a second clause to this law that says that it has to be made, manufactured, or adapted to the purpose. And I had a buddy, or I got into an argument with a colleague of mine who was trying to say, well, by using it to break a window, you've adapted it. And I'm like, cool, but if we saw him breaking the window with it, we'd be arresting him for the burglary. So, like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
He hasn't yet adapted it, all right? All right, so when I get into these confrontations, I usually give an example of what is something that was adapted for the purpose of committing a crime. For instance, a shaved-down key, right, that is used to
Right. Like a
start
bump.
a car
like a
without
bumper.
a...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a bump
Sure.
key.
Yeah.
And so a bump key, I would argue, is adapted. It's, modified to the purpose.
Mhm.
So we're good, right?
Totally.
Oh, you know what? Let me just throw my drone out here to get you.
Yeah, we could definitely be in a tight sitch there.
And so that's a great key, a great criminal instrument,
Like,
right?
sure, an example of a criminal instrument.
Yeah.
Of one that's arguable. I mean, because really, anyone can argue either way. Like, defense
Well,
is
so here's the
still
thing.
able to be
I had-
like, my defendant just had an old key, and then the jury has to look at the key and be like, nah, bro, nobody's key gets that old.
Right.
You
Sure.
know? Or whatever. Like, everyone's
Yeah.
entitled to that. Or an expert
and they
being
can make
called
that
to
defense,
review
and
it,
that's
right?
fine. But
Clearly, this was made to defeat the freaking whatever. Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Get it.
So I actually had one that was one I hadn't heard of yet before, and it was a guy had basically, those wire bug swatters?
Uh-huh.
Can't think of
Yes.
that one.
Yep.
He had bent it out of shape so that you could use it to unlock car doors. Okay.
Okay, that is very interesting.
So here was my problem. He said, "Well, we're pretty sure he's we believe," and I was like, "Okay, so he's in the possession of this thing that's a bent up wire. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
are you going to go around arresting everybody with a bent up piece of wire?"
Yeah. Right. Is this the new minimum bar? Because
And
it has
then
to be
he's
very
like, "Well,
clearly
we're-
identifiable.
Well, he's suspected to be committing burglaries. Okay, tell me the evidence that causes you to believe, or this officer's like, he literally legitimately said he's using it to open doors that are locked. He's sliding it in and opening the doors. And I'm like, that's very specific information, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, tell me how you know that.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, like, wait, if you can prove that, you can probably prove the burglary. Why are we messing around with a criminal instrument?
Well, sure. As well as, that's pretty impressive. And, like, it's a significant, it's kind of like a significant feat to prove
Yeah.
that someone's doing something with, like a, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you're not automatically
the issue
assuming
is,
that can
the
be done
issue
with
is
that.
this. You have to show some circumstances to show the intent, right? And I
Sure.
needed, from this guy, I found an officer that's actually telling me an instrument that's been modified for this purpose, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now I have this
Right.
issue of, like, how am I showing his intent to use it? And he's like, well, he's suspected in burglaries. Okay, if you can tell me why he's suspected in burglaries, that information, whatever gives you that thought that you're saying he's suspected in, like, what evidence causes that suspicion is what I need to know. And if you give me that, I can probably file this charge. And he's like, well, they trespassed him at this location because they think he's doing burglaries. It's like, okay, cool. Why did they think that? And he couldn't answer that question. And that's basically me saying, I think that guy looks guilty.
Yeah, sure.
Like,
Right. Over and over. You're like, dude, you have really wide latitude. And that's my job, is to make sure that you're not just, like, completely laying down on the job of providing evidence of something.
I got in this really big argument with one of these cops about one of these cases, and I literally told him, like, how do you, like, he actually broke in, there are a bunch of broken vehicles that were broken into on this street. He has an item that could be used to break into them, but it's just like a crowbar. Anybody can have a crowbar in their car. You cannot arrest everybody because you just say you think they're doing a burglary because they have a crowbar.
Sure.
You need to give me evidence that they're actually using it for that. And then if you have that evidence, we'll file the fucking burglary.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're basically saying we're going to start arresting people for thought crimes.
Sure.
Because we're saying, look, everybody who has an item that could ever be used in a burglary, I can arrest them if I just say I think they're doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Or, like, gang enforcement wouldn't be difficult at all. Because you could just, like, pick people up and be like, look, it's fucking clearly a gangbanger. You're like, yeah, you're right. That's clearly a gang member.
He has a pocket knife. He's a gangbanger. He's probably that's a criminal instrument because that's an item you can use to stab somebody.
Holy crap, a pocket knife would be. I mean, yeah. Well, yeah. And of course, you gave that example because I'm sure people have blown a pocket knife out of proportion because a pocket knife is a pretty common tool.
Yeah.
But
like, the thing is,
fucking 101.
But like that's the thing is they specifically wrote it with all these. They wrote the law the way they wrote the law, probably because all of these issues were brought up in the legislature. Like, well, you're just going to start arresting people with crowbars? Like, everybody can have a crowbar. I can buy one at the hardware store, right?
In fact, there's a lot of times when I need to bring all of these unlimited number of tools. Don't you think that all of these tools are pretty suspicious? As a matter of fact, if I had these 5 tools or these 5 tools, I mean, gosh, wouldn't it look dangerous? Except they could also be used for this, or this, or this, or this.
Yeah. Like if I buy a bunch of plastic, some duct tape, and a shovel, are those now criminal instruments because those can be used to bury a body?
Yeah. Yes.
Like, maybe I've got a yard project and I want to put the dirt into something and wrap it in plastic for some reason. I don't know.
I know some kids that had to get, that got charged like that. I mean, and they were, I think they were intent. There was other evidence. But they, they were young, got off. They didn't actually commit a crime. But, just speaking of crimes, being arrested and charged with crimes, having to be, the type of evidence that was available, what the intent was versus what was clear, what there was evidence of.
Part of what, sorry, I'm interrupting you. I apologize. Part of what I was getting ready to tell you is one of these guys where I did get into this argument with this officer, literally an hour late, I told him, why don't you go talk to the complainants who own these vehicles and maybe we could actually file a fucking burglary on one of them because he has a bunch of property in his that looks like it was stolen property. Maybe some of it came from one of those burglaries and we could talk to the complainant and actually file a burglary on him instead. And literally, he yelled and screamed at me and I yelled and screamed back at him. I don't know really, but,
Sure.
We had this argument for like a half hour.
Oh.
And then I said, like, well, fine, dude. Why don't you go talk to the complainants? And maybe try to track one of them down, and maybe we can file a charge. Like, because that's what we really should be doing, because that's the higher charge. And I don't see any reason why we wouldn't do that, because it's not like they're hiding from us. And literally an hour later, he had a complainant, and we were able to fucking file a burglary.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, this is what happens
You're
when
like,
you just
see how
too
it
lazy to
easy-
do your fucking job.
See how easy it is? Go back to the, you know. Yeah.
Like, this is called police work.
There I was doing your job, not even untrained. Just kind of using my brain to kind of go through what would be next. I'll give you that I'm like unfairly familiar with the law at this point. Because you have no obligation to know it, which is weird, but anyway. Oh god.
Anyways, yeah.
There's people shooting at me.
From where?
With a laser. Sharks.
A laser. A frickin' laser?
Sharks. Frickin' lasers. This guy's.
Frickin' lasers.
Sekna's about to get shot. Careful, dude.
Where are you?
There's dudes right over there.
Rings nearby, 1 minute technos. Tell me what you're gonna do.
If you wanna be my lover. No, this is. Dude. It's great music.
Yeah.
I just
man.
wasn't
I've
sure
been
I wanted
digging
to have my soul be this open.
it.
Spotted one. I suspect we will find something here. We're close to the ring.
The select fire. Oh my god, I'm ready to rain.
Yeah, I found this.
Yeah.
The one of the things every time they do South by Southwest, NPR does a whole bunch. Like, will put a whole like list of artists, like 100 artists that they recommend, and I will kind of go through it, and that, like, a lot of it's shit, and it's just like
Sure,
some
man.
guy at NPR liked it.
But it gives you at least
But
like some new things to
if
research
you sift
and
through it,
mine.
you'll find some good stuff in there, and it'll send, you can dig down that rabbit hole.
Some nuggets. I have a subject to view.
Man, I'm using the wrong weapon right now.
There's some guys. I'm gonna go up here.
Dude, I have people all around.
We're being attacked by 2 different squads. Firing out. Gas cloud deployed. Reloading.
Why are they?
I still see everything.
Right, I'm jumping on this balloon.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of this
I'm
shit.
gonna go to the roof and kill this guy.
Enemy trap. Watch out.
Alright, I'm coming to you.
Is he up here? Alright.
Well done. They've been removed.
Spotted one. Spotted one.
We'll come get you. I'm coming. God damn it.
You know it just us. We got to watch each other's back.
We're sorry, Thekna. We'll come get you.
Oh, where is he? Hang on.
He's over here.
I'm throwing out my drone. Let me just grab him.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you got it.
I can do it without risk. Did I get it? Oh, fuck, I didn't get him.
It's right here. That bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Behind you.
Ah, there was another one? Come on. So
Got him.
many of them. Oh, dude, really?
Give me a second. Fixing up.
You should probably die.
I'll just die right next to him. I don't know, I've got...
Don't worry. I picked up the banner. You are still in this.
Alright, fine, I'll save you. You got heals?
I think I do.
I'm gonna need the ones I got. Balloon, balloon. Oh, hey girl. Damn it, just laid her head on my foot.
This is awesome. This is awesome, dude. Alright, prepare to be in battle, you know?
Yeah, they killed my drone right when I was getting up to him.
Give me a second. Healing up.
Just giving my shields a recharge. Here's your birthday gift.
The subject. Let's move to this sector.
Man, I need shield.
Are they under here?
Man, I didn't realize you had this. I forgot who you were.
He's up there. There, here we go. Ah. He's right here. Two of them. Ah.
Fuck.
2v1. It's rough. That was a good one. I'm gonna put that one
Man,
up
I'm
later.
glad I found that precision choke on, and that rather the triple take. I already had a precision choke, and I was running around with the charge rifle, and I pulled that out of the deal, and that's how I was giving you cover when you were grabbing him.
That was a classic. Classic. I need to change things though. Let me adjust this.
What's up, baby? How you doing, girl? Run to the restroom real quick.
Okay.
You can jump in. I'll be faster.
Oh, it's all good, dude. Oh, I'll go pee too. I'm gonna go pee.
Let me know when you're ready. You back?
Hmm. You ever heard
Back?
of? Have you ever heard of Self?
No.
Matt Mahaffey.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna educate you.
Educate me.
This album,
I'm ready. Let's get the job done.
really good songwriting. This is from the Half Baked Serenade.
What you see is not what you get.
Introducing your champion.
What's up? Losing is fun. That's why I don't do it.
My girl, she's on the ill tip. Exercised her right to forbid must a bit. Her brain's
It's fun to zip line. You should try it. Watch out. I'm very skilled with this grapple.
It's a day in
Just
the
be you,
life
Chase.
of
This will be fun.
space cadet
It's a long
that a mother calls daughter.
No, looks like we're going train.
Okay.
I like it.
Do it. Alive.
Shit. Oh, fuck me. God damn
I
it.
gotcha.
What a dick.
Doing it the wrong way though. That was the wrong way.
Turn it down just slightly.
Sure, man.
Sorry, it's kind of flaring in my leg.
That
here.
was.
I like it though.
Pay attention to your map.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I was like yelling over it just then.
These guys. This is all bad.
This is real bad. I have no gun.
Yeah. I'm like in
I have a box.
punchy puncher.
I have like a box of ammo and no health.
Probably 45. Oh. No, it was a whole team of them.
It's a whole team of them.
Shit. Alright,
Give yourself to him.
fuck.
Give yourself to him.
You know,
Good
like,
for you.
coming for you, bro.
Give yourself away. Get down! I'm gonna have so much fun. I've just begun. I've only just begun. It's Jeff and Sean. Have, reached us at love lines. Go ahead and ask your sex question. I thought this was about video games. Yeah, we're taking sex questions tonight. Do you have any?
Ah, damn it. Alright, I'm out. I'm not getting that guy. He's gonna die. I'm gonna save you. It's his fault for dropping us in that god-awful place. You know what I love right now?
What?
Both of you are watching me run.
That's true.
And he's watching me run away from him. Like, I got you. Oh, I'm a dick. I did try to save him. They just shot my drone, and, you know. You know how that goes. God damn.
I should be able to mix these different for the different channels. I suspect it's louder on yours than it is on mine.
I mean, it's not too bad on mine right now. Okay.
How's that? Terrible?
Perfect.
About 60, probably 6 dB up from there. It's just, you know, you can get crazy on the fucking slider pretty quick. Also, when you're getting shot. Okay. Let's see. I like that I can show you around.
So I think I've decided, like, the perfect woman for me, okay? I got
Yeah?
this.
Whoa.
I just came up
Wow,
with
that's
this.
awesome.
My idea is this. I just need to find, like, a relatively attractive indie rock, female indie rock singer. I don't know why I needed to specify that it was female, but...
Yeah. Because you're going with the, like, the 2%. I got you. It's fine.
She who happens to also be an outdoors enthusiast.
Ooh.
And
threading the needle now, Sean.
Possibly is like a doctor or an engineer. Somebody who
Loves,
makes like good
loves
money.
dogs, also smart. Likes to be outside, rarely able to be.
Likes to be outside, really able. No, I want somebody who's able to be, like, that I can go outside with.
Sure. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, there's
That's
lots
what
of poor people that are able to be.
you know, like, and I want a rich person that's able to be outside all the time.
You have to get over a certain point, so you can marry an older woman that's already acquired her fortune, and then just needs a young man to fall in love with.
Is that your playbook right there?
This one's all love.
Pick that up.
Nice. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, because how did that just happen? I got all this shit.
For real. Where are we going? How are we getting out of here?
I need to
We gotta go this way.
I'm under
We need to get the
fire.
fuck out.
I'm leaving. Under fire.
Come with me.
Okay,
Follow me.
coming. I'm trying to stay behind cover. And I'm gonna play this other album called Subliminal Plastic Motives. Myself.
Subliminal plastic what?
Motives.
Alright, there are guys over here. Fuck.
I've got a gun for them, for their faces. Up. I got some shots, but there's literally just... Those are the two she'd be working on. There's another one right here.
What's the name of this band again?
Self. And it's just a dude. I think he did it all. I think... Jimmy's the one that showed me this. He showed me Jimmy showed me a lot of cool music, actually. A lot. Like, most of the cool music I know, besides classic normal shit I would have come across.
Are you guys ever gonna get back together?
Yeah, probably.
He was like a good third. On this day.
I know. No, I know. Yeah. No, you're right. So I guess I take it his Trumpism didn't bother you as much as it did me then, huh?
I didn't get that deep into it with. Well, you gotta realize, man,
Sure.
I'm a moderate liberal.
I know, dude. I'm just like his best friend for like a long time, so
Yeah.
he's said anything that he wants to me for forever.
He didn't
Okay,
get
wait,
into it with
anything-
me on that stuff though. Like he kind of saw me as like an ally to what he was saying because I did agree with some of it.
No,
when I
no,
was
no.
talking
Here,
to him.
no, dude. He's a very real guy. Like he's the absolute example of someone that's intelligent and reasonable, that is like
You're right, yep.
fallen prey to, in general, the red side of politics. And he's like,
Yeah.
he makes media money. I mean, really good for most people, but like, not for like the upper class and the people that really benefit from all those policies. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, that's all. I mean, and I think we all, in the capitalist system, start to kind of, you know, I mean, you get your eye on the prize, and it's like, well, I mean, fuck, I got here. I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, life's pretty fucking good
Yeah.
after a while. But for a lot of people, it's not. And I don't, you know, I mean, I think all of us feel united
My-
against, like, banks and fucking governments, and, like, fuck, you know, fuck all those people. You know, they're
Well,
all
and-
out for
and
themselves
so
and evil.
I have this. I feel like it's how we shape the next like 50 years is gonna be crucial for humanity.
I
On a
agree,
number
dude.
of different fronts,
Dude,
and I
I-
have this really scary feeling. Hang on, let me get some more water here.
Yeah.
I have this
Oh, this is a good one.
billionaire, or at least 50 years, your family will just basically be in servitude for the rest of humanity.
Oh, yeah, the technology part. Yeah, no, you're right. No, and wealth, also the wealth slide.
Unless
That's 100% true, dude. And we're already, no,
unless we
Sean, we're already
do
there.
something to stop it. Yeah,
We're
that's
already
the thing.
there.
I
I
think
mean,
we're already too late. I think it's already too late.
We have the slightest, in like, if any of us become Jeff Bezos, dude, Jeff Bezos is just he's a public most wealthy. There's,
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know,
there's
there's
probably
plen-
people a lot more
fuck yes there are,
wealthy
bro.
than he is. Yeah, easily.
Alex Bartles. Oh my god, get the fuck in here.
Okay, on the way.
For real.
Are y'all listening to 311?
Nah, this is self.
God, this guy is fucking
But
loot goblining me.
Oh my god.
It's not Jeff.
Get down! I know I need to change to change banks. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. It was already in my pocket.
That asshole.
It was already in my pocket.
He's just not gonna get
I need to
saved
get- I
by
need
my
the gun.
drone.
Oh shit, purple armor? What?
I guess they're just throwing purple armor around.
Bro, there's purple
Like, 'cause
everything.
there's
Everywhere.
like a ton of it lying
Alex,
around.
Are you gonna get
Yeah.
into this, or are you just talking to us? 'Cause-
I'll get in. You guys are still around though, right?
yeah, we are.
Yeah.
There's no rush. I mean, cool. but we'll hurry up and die. Hurry up and buy.
I'm sure it won't be too long.
Right. Well, I mean, we're faithful. You know,
Man,
we don't run from guns.
Can I sit down and read a book under that shade?
Bro, that's your self-esteem that's fucking...
I mean,
I didn't
you
throw
guys are
I didn't throw shit at you.
you guys are better. You guys are more practiced than I am at this game.
Dude,
I
we're
don't think
better
I'll.
together than we are apart. I mean, like, seriously, Sean. Like, it's our problem
I
is
agree with that.
we don't stay together. That's our
Yeah.
our issue
When
is
we
that
get
we're like,
separated,
it's
we get
just
fucked.
like me and you playing is like me and
We
you
did
just
have-
talking tonight. Just I mean, you know,
We
just-
had a killer,
Oh, we've-
killer partnering run on that one when we went and saved our third party.
oh yeah, dude, we got that one on tape.
That was because it was like perfectly executed. You went in to get him after, like, I tried to throw the drone in, they shot the drone down. You went in to get him. I covered you with sniper fire. It was well executed, even though you ended up actually dropping. But I was able to go get you though.
Oh
so
shit!
there's
you
that.
go.
You can have that. 'Cause I
Wait,
already got one.
Oh shit! I can.
Yeah, I'm holding one, dude. But I did take some of your energy ammo.
I'm gonna keep the shotgun because I already have a sniper. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. But
That
I
is
have.
crazy. Do you have a better sniper than a triple take?
It's a P20, but I just. Oh, and a purple barrel. Fuck. Never mind. I swapped to heavy. I need heavy right now, and that's available.
No, I don't need that.
I've got heavy now. Good.
Oh, you needed heavy? I got like a shit ton of it.
Eh. Well, I have 40, so that's. But I'm sniping.
Let me give you. I got 140, dude. Let me give you some.
Drop it.
Here, take those. Do you need more than that?
No, dude, 74. I mean, I better not. Okay. Let's run towards circle, I guess.
I'm going this way.
So Alex,
Yeah.
we have a full, like, we can Spotify requests. Like, what do you want? You can put anything you want on. Sean showed me some cool, like, some punk shit I didn't know. I mean, it's like really fundamental, basic shit that everybody should know, but. And I had heard of them, but I just. Name of the face, you know what I mean?
Fundamental basic shit, huh?
Yeah. Oh, should we start with that? You just want to hear that? Let me show you my education real quick. Too loud? Is it too loud? Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. This is dope, though. Self. Should listen to Self.
This is actually really good. This is very like when did this guy put this out?
This
Or, like, how is this
particular
like
this is
recent?
a 2014 album, and he did some shit in
I
like
was gonna say
early.
it's very reminiscent of like underground '90s rock.
Yeah, he's definitely like indie lo-fi type of. Dude. He has like
Yeah.
the toy album where he sampled nothing but toys. Gizmodry. I mean, he's very skilled, badass dude. Harmonies himself all over the place. I mean, it'd be different if it wasn't him like producing his own shit. Like I was saying, Jimmy was the one that told me that. I think that dude, like, he could play everything himself except for maybe he'd made his brother or someone in his family like play like the guitar solos or something, because he wrote something that was better than he could play. I don't know. I think Jimmy's good at holding musicians up on pedestals because he's knowledgeable. We were young. What was I gonna show him? Fugazi.
Fugazi, yeah.
Okay, so this is like punk roots, dude.
Where are you at? Oh,
I'm
alright.
way back because I'm just sticking around. I'm coming, y'all. I can drop a. Nice. Is our other guy like he's violent? That guy, Kid 21.
Yeah, he's on it.
Nice. So this is called Waiting Room by Fugazi. Fugazi.
And I need a bigger backpack.
Mm-hmm. There's some people in here. Oh shit.
I'm trying to think if I hear stuff like this on the buzz, but I don't think I do.
You won't.
Which is funny because this totally should be in their wheelhouse.
Yeah, he's like, this guy is very much ran completely parallel to major labels, and their playlists are set by the major labels.
This is old. I mean,
Like, yeah, all the major radio stations, their playlists come from the labels. So, like, if you're not on a major label, you're not gonna hear it.
Yeah.
But, God damn it.
and I'm dead. Sean, is your squad eliminated screen offset to the right?
I didn't notice it.
I'm
Hi, girl.
glad you're quick on the
Bring it
trigger.
You like that? What you got, babe? What you got?
Alright, AB.
Y'all be ready?
Get your dick in the dirt. What do you think, Alex? Do you like any punk? I mean, you only know about, like, new punk, like, right? Like, Blink and all that stuff, right? Did you do the other stuff? The old stuff? Like, well, Sean, you
I
tell
mean,
us.
would you consider Sublime to be
It
punk?
is not, but punk sensibilities for sure. But Sean, draw that line
Oh wait,
for me.
that was like ska. Like they're like
A little bit more
not
like
ska.
that. They definitely had. What was Sublime, dude? Like a unicorn?
I think he's muted down.
Sean, where the fuck are you?
I think he went to go to
Hey,
some of the dots.
Yeah. I was on mute for a second. I would say Sublime, like, if you go into their roots and get into their, like, early albums,
Mm-hmm.
like, I would say that they are at least of the punk world.
Okay, sure. Punk
The
world.
punk ska world.
Punk,
But
yeah,
they-
punk solar system or punk world?
Like solar system, yeah, they're in the solar system. Well, are we saying world as in like the Earth, or are we saying world as in like the universe?
Yeah, that's kind of where. Yeah, see, exactly. That's kind of what I was feeling. I was like, 'cause they're. I mean, yeah, they've
all right,
like
so
definitely a
the
punk
Orange
sensibilities
County
is where I was
punk
gonna
ska
say. Yeah.
scene, Orange County punk ska scene gave birth
Okay,
to No
okay.
Doubt, as well as Sublime. They actually knew each other and were friends, coming up before they made it big, and actually played on, like, Gwen Stefani sang on an early Sublime recording, and Brad Knowles sang on an early No Doubt recording, pre like Tragic Kingdom.
Wow.
And like they had there's two albums. One of them's, I think, like when they went and got recordings that were never released type of thing, like an unreleased album. But their first album, self-titled No Doubt, was well before No Doubt Tragic Kingdom, and they were solidly ska at that point. They're
Mhm.
you know no
But wait,
two ways about it.
is
And
ska
Sublime was in
is
that
is ska
same-
in like a punk sphere? Would you say that?
It is.
Okay.
And so the ska world starts in the like actually predates reggae. Believe it or
Really?
not. Yeah, ska predates reggae, but that's first wave ska, which is Jamaican ska. Well, that's the original ska.
And
All right, that did not have the punk element yet.
how much does that would that be recognizable to, like, you know, people saying
So-
like reggae? What I mean, what differentiate that
I
from a
think
standard
most-
reggae?
I think most like lay observers who aren't really deep into that world would just, if they heard
It's kind of all the same.
the original ska, they'd just call it reggae.
Okay. Okay.
But the ska differentiates by being there's
Horns or
usually
what?
a little bit more of a upbeat. There's also more of a full horn orchestration in it.
Cool.
Whereas, yeah, that's kind of more. It's more of a dance music than reggae is really. Anyways, so ska was there, and then hang on, it kind of went. I mean, what's? Oh, there's something in my backyard.
What? For the dog? Can you just let the dog out on it?
No, there was like something. I don't want to let the dog out. 'Cause I don't know what it is.
Because
Is that
Hang
ET?
on.
Is that ET, bro, in your backyard?
she'll take it out regardless.
Well, she might. I don't want her to like get in a fight with a raccoon, you know.
This
You
mine
got Drew Barrymore hanging out back there?
fire starter.
I-
Is that where you're going, dude?
Who, me?
Oh, E.T. You were just like referring to E.T. Pure E.T.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We're not doing that. You're alright, girl. I know.
I got this.
You did
and
good
this,
though. You scared
but
them
I
off.
don't need 'em.
Alright, sorry.
That's okay.
I think it was like one of the stray cats was walking around back there, and she was like, "Fuck you, that's my yard."
Fucking
I know,
strays, man.
Where was I? Okay, so the reggae from there comes to the UK in the like 70s, and from there it came to the States. And when it was in the UK, it got intermingled with the punk scene, largely because a lot of the people they were living in the same area as a lot of Jamaican people.
Ah, the pores.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
And so, like, Brixton was like one of the Jamaican part of town, and that's also happened to be where like a lot of the punk rock guys were
Great
hanging
food,
around.
lots of oppression, man.
And so that's what was going on in London, and that led to, and that's why you have like bands like the Clash having like what sounds like reggae elements, but it's really more the
What's
ska
going on?
elements.
The Clash, great band.
Dude, amazing band. They're one of my favorites.
Like, is singing important?
Is singing important?
Did I just? Should I have waited till I had like a radio show and like 10 million followers before I said that?
Yeah, probably.
Singing important.
But
At
when
least
you
you
say
were here.
singing, what do you exactly mean by singing?
Like like, let's just say like,
are you
Rock
just,
the
are you basically
Casbah, for
saying,
instance, as a song.
Are you saying that are you trying to imply here that Joe Strummer is not a skilled vocalist? Is that what you're getting at there?
Sometimes it appeared as though stylistically it was not intended for melody to be a priority, or
Yeah,
heart.
sure.
Like it's like
Yeah.
talk
No, I know
singing's
exactly
a
what you're talking
thing. That's a thing. People talk sometimes and fade in and out of it, and I mean, dude, Rock the Casbah is a fucking
Well, I mean,
like
it is a
huge
he is like
classic.
rudimentary.
right? I mean, that's like
The re- the
recognized
re-
universally.
like the
So,
idea in that punk world of it's more about your
Oh.
approach and
yeah.
you know
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
all
Bro,
of
it's like
that
how
than
you
the
lay it
actual
down as
quality.
opposed to like what you. Okay, so I appreciate that. And I was honestly
I mean, that
thinking about
is-
your approach. Like, I feel like I could just learn like a lot more music theory, and then we could just go be completely unpracticed places and just be ourselves.
I've done that, dude. I've done that. with people.
Shooting?
I literally had a band in college
Kingdom?
that played like 4 shows, and we never rehearsed or wrote any songs. We just showed up and played whatever
my
came to our
God.
mind.
Oh my god.
And it was either awesome or fucking terrible, and it was a completely different show every fucking time.
Like
was
the whole show would be
zero-
terrible because
Mhm.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was like it was
We had an off
basically. And here's the crazy part. Here's how it all started. It was after Katrina. We a buddy of mine and I had that's what it was. There was a group in the school at
Uh-oh.
Loyola Chicago that was trying to put together a benefit show for the people who'd moved up there because it was like the largest concentration of Katrina refugee students, right? And
Fucking Katrina, man.
Damn.
Jesus.
so we got on a gig to play it, and so me and my roommate were gonna play it, right? And we needed a drummer, and there was this freshman that had been in New Orleans and it was his first year, and he evacuated at the beginning of his first year, of course, and so he played drums, but of course he didn't have a drum set up there in Chicago with him. So for the show
Classic drummer.
they were getting backline from from Guitar Center for the show, but we couldn't use those drums to practice. So he would come in with like hand drums into our dorm room, and we would jam.
Wow.
And came up with that. And when we took the stage, we never had an actual rehearsal. And it was awesome. Like, we fucking killed it. And then, which is like crazy because this is a guy who has not played on a drum set for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
Jumped
But,
on it.
dude, I mean,
And then
sometimes,
the next
dude,
show we
the
did-
sickest things I do on a guitar is when I haven't touched in 3 weeks. You know?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what it is.
So, like, then we had a show scheduled that, like, we basically took this idea and said, hey, let's just do a hard rock jam band, because we were both hard rock, world.
That sounds
And
awesome.
so we did, and we got when we got back to New Orleans, we got a couple of friends, and
We just need a
basically
drummer, Sean.
the lineup for the show was different every fucking time. Like, the
Oh,
people
just
playing the
because you
show was
couldn't get
different.
everybody. Sure.
Yeah, it was basically me and the one guy that I was roommates with in Chicago, and then we added my roommate from New Orleans at some point, and he stuck with it once we got him in. But other than that, we just, like, whoever we could get to play with us is going to be in the band.
Dude, like, I mean, and I'm not just, like, sucking his D right now. Like, Alex is dope, right?
What?
Like, Alex is very skilled. He's,
Feel that
like...
Not as a musician, but as I
A
sing, but yeah.
That's a musical instrument, bro. Like, he's a skilled
So
singer.
you're going to be our singer? Is what
He
you're saying?
could be, and he could sing backup, he could rap, he can sing with rhythm things. He actually played fucking guitar and sang like, when he barely learned how to play at all. He has a great ear. Don't worry about it. We would be hassling him all the time, but now that you're talking about rotating people in when they're available, like, let's just let it be like our game life. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, we just needed
Y'all
people
down to
that
play
were...
tonight?
Yeah, dude. How cool would that be?
I'm in. That's kind of how I ran stuff in college. Like, all of my college bands had a certain level of that. There was a core group that was at all the shows, and then we got to go.
Yep.
And then, so that happened with Mitote just because we could never keep people just because it was kind of a slapdash put together because we didn't rehearse and shit, so we just kind of like, want to play in our band tomorrow? All right, cool.
Slappy dash.
But then my ska band that was rehearsed and we did write songs, we still had to do that because when you have a band of 9 people,
Oh.
shit happens and people aren't available on certain days. You have to be able to like throw people in at the last minute, you know.
Someone's over here?
Yep, but they're almost dead. I'm coming for them. I'm gonna fuck them up right now. Hold on. You can't get away from me, bitch. Ah.
I'm on him.
I'm gonna go left.
I hear people. You know what I mean?
Putting an eye in the sky. Backing out of my drone.
Voices and shit.
There's 2 of them. There's more. There's a whole team of them going in there.
One down.
Up, outside. Get healed, get healed. I mean,
Yeah,
that's me.
heal yourself.
Oh shit, I'm down. She came to hunt me.
Down.
I'm coming to you. She's coming to you. The 2 of you on the left, she's coming to y'all. It's a lifeline. She's right here. Oh, she's at me. She just grabbed me. She's behind me, looting me. There's a box.
Shit, there's another one, third party.
Oh yeah, dude. There's You're looking at 3. I mean, you're looking at probably 4. I'm pretty sure the one that shot me was away from that other team. Good job, Alex.
Shit, gold vest. Fucker. I had her on the run too. She was trying to heal.
Some good chest shots. Yeah. Okay, look at your squad eliminated screen right now.
Yeah.
Is it offset?
No.
That was,
Maybe a little bit to the right.
I need fucking.
Maybe a little bit.
Mine was
Mine's
perfectly
very
fine.
clearly to the right. I need to figure out what the fuck is wrong.
Gams, what are you doing? Hey. How you being mobile? Oh yeah, by the way, I
Yeah.
mentioned that cop that I every once in a while see, and he's actually like he writes poetry and has written 2 novels, evidently.
Nice. The cop
And,
that we could jam with.
Yeah, but like he doesn't really play an instrument, but he writes. And he was like, "I'd like to just be the ghostwriter, but we'll jam. Maybe I can sing. I don't know how well I can
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, sure,
But,
man.
he's
We're
so,
done with
like,
all that.
we finally set like I was giving him shit today. He's like, yeah, I mean, we're gonna start a band, like maybe ever. So we did the number exchange today. And he's actually so let me write some stuff and I'll bring it into you. You can see what you think about it. Maybe we can get together and jam. So there's that. And there's a fiddle player that is also that his partner kind of. And I tried to convince her she needs to play. That's partially because I think she's cute. I have a bad habit of trying to get girls that I think are.
Yeah, that's just fucking stop right there. Just could you stop ruining our band before it starts?
I've done that with so many bands.
Dude, I've been to a wedding with you. I understand. I can see what your problem is. You're fucking charming and fucking, I don't know. What's the problem?
Come on, man. It's tuning before pooning, man. Everybody knows that.
There's something. There's an issue. I can't put it into words, but it's readily apparent to me. I'm like, damn it, Sean. He'll get it together, but I'm like, if he wasn't such a good musician, and I wasn't such a lame one.
Hey,
Yeah.
my college band survived me. Wait, did we survive that?
Did we survive?
I think
Oh, wait,
I would say we survived the
We'll
initial
survive.
breakup of me and the trombone player.
Ah, the trombone, dude. Didn't have the
Man.
slide
She
horn
was-
anymore?
She
Come
was
on.
playing the bone?
She was
Okay,
playing the bone.
This is my...
She was quite good at that. All I have to say is you haven't lived until you've gotten head from a trombone player.
I have
I
never
was-
lived
You
a
know
day
what?
in my life.
I can
then.
accept that because I was
It's
told...
all there. All the emotions are there.
Bro.
Strong embouchure.
all emotions are there. Yeah, dude.
Got that
They don't-
slide
they
going
don't
up
let-
and
She
down.
was
They don't
really
let-
humming, huh? Really humming.
They don't
really
let
good
you play
at
trombone.
mouth-hand coordination.
They don't let you play trombone
Really good at
without
mouth-hand coordination.
without good lips. You have to have full lips. They kick you off trumpet
You have to
and
have
they try to make you
strong.
play
You have to have strong.
one of the bigger
embouchure,
mouthpieces.
too,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Strong. Yeah.
Yeah, she did. It was good. It's cool.
It's so bad. I like it though. This is good. This is good for my channel.
She ain't watching this. Don't worry about it.
Nobody's watching it. I'm looking at a number
knows who she
and
is,
it's like a
though.
fucking goose. I'm looking at a goose egg.
I think she's like married now. I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Mm.
And like
Lost touch with her.
the only
my
people that a
breakup with her
blowjob
was
is provocative
you know,
to are like children. Like, come on.
Yeah,
I mean, except for someone receiving one, in which case.
it's just generally
great.
provocative. I mean, it's a great sex act.
Sure, but if
But-
it's not happening to you and you're just mentioning it, and it's like I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, it's
not
just like everyday shit.
this
Yeah.
happened in the past, like.
We
Right.
pop locking and hot dropping.
Yeah. Just straight down. So I don't even. Oh, it's power
I'm going
stone.
over here.
Well, I'm just gonna flip around then. Flip out, flippity. This
I
whole
don't know
time.
if I have a little flippy thing. I don't think
How
I do.
could you? How could you even?
Mm,
Shit, there's a
mean-
lot of people here.
haven't put enough work in.
Embarrassing level of participation so far.
I don't know why
I'm being shot.
you don't.
I got it, though.
mean, I don't actually either.
I'm gonna shoot behind us now.
I just want a gun, motherfucker.
I got 10 rounds. I'm gonna
Before
I
put
got
start
something in
getting
somebody.
Shot at.
Oh, I got me that Mozambique. Let's do this.
Mozambique, yeah.
Mozam.
And a fucking wingman.
Mozam fam.
My loadout, gentlemen. I don't know what you're doing with your
Fuck all
lives.
that. This ain't happening.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's a real weapon.
Yes, I got a gun.
Hey, there's
Jeff's dying.
I'm dead, dying, dead,
Jeff
dying.
is dead.
I'm being punched to death by a woman.
Oh, that's the worst way to go.
But I am a woman, and so she's a lesbian.
Oh shit, I'm the wrong person. I can't come get you.
We could go. Let's go.
I mean,
Let's
I can't
do
like
it.
drone get you.
No.
I don't know how that happened.
You weren't paying attention when character selections came up.
Character selection. My character's always the same. I'm a good person.
Let's just get it and
Got
go.
him.
Get it and go. That's like our life plan, the strategy.
Should we drop it at this one nearby?
Hot.
No? Too hot?
No, do it. Do it.
Let's
Get-
not
put me in
do
that
it,
hole.
yeah?
Yeah, dude. There's
Okay.
boxes. Fuck it.
Fuck everyone.
Fuck all this.
And there's weapons here.
Yeah, fuck them. Let's put some bullets in them before
Alright,
they're dead.
it's
I mean,
happening.
they'll get strong and they'll run away.
They're coming!
They know I'm coming. Oh,
Oh shit, where did they come from? Jesus.
Behind
One
us,
down.
I said they're coming!
I was looking the other way. Other way.
Ah.
Really, Jeff?
I got 2 hits. I got two hits on that.
I like how you were gonna take on a whole squad without a gun. That was nice.
I knocked somebody down.
It says it only counted one melee hit, but that's some bullshit. And I got robbed. And I check the camera, check the tape.
I feel like we should.
Yeah, don't trust the algorithm that is the game.
Nah. Look at my video interpretation off this video, though. I'm supposed to be. You know what? I think I'm doing more headshots than I am healing drones. So I'm gonna be. Oh. More like A Bangalore as opposed to A Billions. Alex, do you like any other characters?
I pretty much have played Lifeline almost exclusively.
Can I be Bangalore?
Yeah, I think I'd rather be Lifeline, probably.
No, ma'am. We're not going out there right now.
We'll get.
I know why you want to go.
We'll get the fuck off the character.
Are you sure, girl?
It's hard for me to make everything pick up.
Is your
All
dog
right.
talking back to you? Because I feel like you're having a full conversation over there.
I kinda am. She's looking at me like, I want to go out there and fix that thing out there. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to let you out there. But you might need to go to the bathroom. But I think you just want to chase a fucking animal.
And my biggest fear is that it's a skunk.
Yeah. The other day she got into it with a possum.
Oh, those things are vicious, dude.
This one just played dead, but like she went and tackled it, and the minute it was on the ground, like it gave up like an initial fight, I think, like in a split second, and then it was down and acting dead. And she was just looking at it like, fuck, it's not dead. I know it's not dead.
I need to make some animated transitions this weekend. I've been busy. Just got a loan so I can fix my fucking floor. And maybe remodel my bathroom now.
I can't believe that pipe business, man.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
They
those...
got it all fixed, though?
Yeah, but I mean, Pampy's worried about it leaking lately. I'm trying to walk her through some logical shit lately, but I mean, I appreciate us being cautious and notifying them our concerns, but
She doesn't think they did a good job?
well, it's more like we've
Fuck,
damn
I
it,
just did the
Sean.
wrong thing. God damn it.
God damn it to the both of you.
I got smoked, dude. Why are you not in here?
Currently running and hiding.
Where the fuck are you?
I mean, now I've got to try to be sneaky so that I can
Give yourself
get
to him.
You know,
Good
like,
for
go
you.
both here.
Give yourself away. Get down! Get down! Get down! Give yourself away.
Oh god, damn it.
Oh, the way you
I'm
fell
sorry.
at the end.
I clicked right over to see you dying,
Ah,
and it looked like smoke was coming from your head.
it was.
That was spectacularly horrible. I mean, I think I could. It's probably time to admit that I'm just no good at this game, man.
Mm-mm.
I could barely play this game. It feels at times more like punishment than it does fun. Let's be real.
Believe in yourself.
I kind of wish that we could all
You
get
got too many of those
Borderlands.
right now.
I kind of wish we could all get Borderlands.
We could all do
Uh,
Borderlands.
Buy
Sean,
it for me?
but
You want to buy it for me?
I would buy it for you, Sean.
and, Friday's
trade
coming up.
your
Think there's gonna be a
soul.
Black Friday sale?
Hmm
I mean, just a tiny drop of blood and a promise.
That's great.
What's the harm?
You weren't using that soul, were you?
That's hilarious. Like three octaves. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Just three.
I had 3 measly octaves. I had a
Three
fucking laptop computer in
measly.
1988. I could take over the world.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
You just like you visit Africa and tell people you have your, anywhere really, just like a lot of places, and be like, look, I have your soul. It's in here. It's a webcam from like 2003. It's trash. It doesn't even work. You're like, I haven't had a charger for fucking. Time travel's a bitch. It's been a month since I had a proper charger.
Gotta have that solar beat.
I keep getting this jump master, man. The
Jump
fuck?
easy. Just get in the fray, bro. Jump towards the red.
Go this way.
Doesn't. I mean, think about us. What do you think about this music?
So, seems good. It's being obscured by the drop music right now.
You're allowed to lower its volume in your game. I changed the overall master volume to 70%, and then I changed that sound effects or some of the the music way down, like off. Music's off, and my effects volumes are like 70%,
Yeah.
and that helps the drop music to not be insanely loud because that shit's like deafening.
Yeah, it can be for sure.
Hot tip.
For sure.
I like to put my hot tips inside people. I've been drinking.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
Does that make your little pecker hard? It's an inside joke.
Oh my.
How deep
Yes.
inside?
I love that you're just like hot dropping the deep voice. That's really funny.
See, this is why he likes this game so much, is that he's got it all set up with like another
Another
mini
game, yeah.
game that he's playing.
But
And
he
he's
could
been
do
playing
that.
but but he's been playing this one enough that he can do both at the same time.
Oh well, I also bought like a
Because he
like a
can-
$500 thing so I could fucking assist myself.
Assist yourself.
I just use my hand.
It's like assistive.
Nobody got that masturbation joke? That's cool.
Assists me.
Someone coming in. I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go shoot people. Why not?
I'm gonna shoot him. I want to shoot with you. Wait. Too late for waiting.
Shit.
Music. Y'all are far. I don't have much bullets. Yes. Okay, coming. Are people up by y'all? I'm coming.
God
They're
damn
down
it.
below.
Oh, dude, this bitch is badass.
God damn.
Yeah, she cut
Her name's
me. Cut
Edwin.
me down.
She was
Her name is Edwin.
Mm-hmm.
Edwin R. 777. And Phantom Chick is on their team. Not on ours. We got smoked, bitches. Yeah, like guys, if we could play like a creative game or a less competitive game that involved building or collaborating musically, that'd make my little pee-pee hard. You know? I mean, I don't know what you guys are into, but
Are there even really music games though? Like, is that
there's music games where we like go places and play music together because we're like
I'm
musicians.
down with that. I'm
You know.
yeah, that.
And we could have like a couple of drinks and like chicks could watch us, like our wives, and then Sean, you know, he's got a dog and she'll be there. So
She won't
let's-
watch though. She won't care.
she'll be she'll be kind of pissed, like up late. Like, Dad, we're never out like this. This is late. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it's kind of weird. Like I had conditioned her to be going out to bars all the time late at night, and then now we don't go out. We like go to bed at like 10 o'clock.
unless me and you stay up till like fucking midnight doing this.
Yeah,
Or, I mean, you know, that's
but
happened. a
she's
couple
going to
times.
bed. She's like curled up in bed right now. Probably she left. She
She
walked out of the room.
leaves.
She was like, "I'm done. Fuck this shit.
Too
I'm not gonna
late,
sit here and watch
Daddy."
you play video games."
That's
I
like- it's
relinquish
like my
my
wife,
jump
I know.
master to you, Sean.
Alex, are you playing in bed right now with headphones?
No, why?
I was just curious. Like, you're in your den, living room.
Living room, yeah.
I was just, you know, imagining your life.
Imagining your
Yeah.
wife.
It's here in the living room.
Whoa, dude, that's your daughter-in-law.
I just, you know, I meant
Yeah.
like, you know, next to him or in the other room. I mean, because my, 'cause
Backpedaling.
whatever. Because he mama in the other room. I was like
Yeah.
imagining. Whoa, dude! Just because it's Satan voice doesn't mean like anything nefarious is happening. And if anybody's gonna be able to like tell you that ethically, it's
It's gonna be Sean.
Sean.
Wait, what?
Just tell him about the Devil's Law.
Which one?
Right.
Which one?
Oh God, precisely. God. See, this is fuck, Sean. You know what? I've been missing out, and like, we need to be in a fucking band or a comedy troupe immediately.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, cool.
What, dude? We could do a Smothers Brothers and do both.
Cause I don't know. I feel like sometimes like
We got some chemistry going. Yeah, no,
we
we're
do.
good.
It's good.
Yeah, we can just, you know, bang it out. We just need to get a podcast going. That's what's up.
I feel like we're not paying enough attention to this game to be any kind of good at it.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
no.
welcome to me and Sean playing this game every night. Like
Just fucking around,
we
running around
pretty
looting and
much
dying.
just talk to each other. It's just this is just us hanging out. That's what I realized. I was like, we should
but
be
the
in a band,
funny-
dude, because we don't give a fuck about this game.
No, we really don't. Ah, shit, I died.
But the funny thing, yeah, the funny thing is that, like, I feel like we used to be better at it.
Oh sure. I mean, yeah,
You know?
season 1. I mean,
I feel like other people were worse at it.
yes.
Yeah.
More
I think
like
that's
that.
what really is going on. I don't think we
People-
got worse. I think we just didn't get better with everyone else.
That's probably
Mhm.
probably true. Yeah.
The new map really has like hamstrung me a lot. I mean, I'm having to depend on my like general philosophy as opposed to knowledge.
I need another gun.
Yeah, I don't know this map at all.
I'm getting there on it. Hey, we could always go play like Battlefield 5.
Oh, that's.
Or
I'll
we
get
could start a
really killed
band,
in
and I
that.
could drive like an hour across town all the time.
what?
Sounds better.
Like, I'd rather drive an hour across town.
Yes,
That's the better.
like literally constantly.
Houston death traffic is better.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
Just being honest.
Man, I'd really like a triple take right now. I got spoiled. I've had like a triple take a few times tonight. You know what I mean? Hey, AB, come grab this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I shall.
cover your flabby chest up. This.
I shall. I think that's boobs, cause she's got boobs. Man boobs.
I feel like you just wanted to say man boobs right there because she's like actually a woman.
Is that
Because
just too predictable?
breasts.
Music. Too loud. Is it better?
I could
Yeah,
go
that's
with,
good. That's good.
a little something.
Are you mixing it in,
Yeah.
or is it on a speaker that's being?
No,
heard
it's
over
like
the
this is
microphone?
like live routed. I actually routed it directly to your audio channel.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's really funny, man.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, and the samples go there too. I can sample
You
you.
know,
Good
like-
for you. Give yourself to him. Give yourself away.
Oh, that's you. That's your samples. Your
Yeah, that was
vocal
just me
samples?
sampling me. Yeah.
That's
and-
too funny, dude.
Dude, you would fucking love this shit. You just
I took everything.
have to
Sorry.
prepare to make a baby. You know, all that.
You know.
Honestly, Nick's a role model for you, and like he plays, and he's like really good. So if you could be good like Nick, that'd be good.
You would make us good.
Oh my god, he's really good.
Y'all, he plays with y'all sometimes still.
Oh yeah,
Every
yeah.
once in a while.
We see Nick sometimes.
Yeah, he.
I mean,
he's
fuck more than
definitely-
Dave or Fox or fucking anybody. Like fuck more than Henry. We
Yeah.
don't- like Henry's gone.
Yeah,
Like,
Henry's dropped off.
it's like you.
I gave
Nick.
Fox some shit at work the other day for not playing anymore.
Yeah, come on. I mean, like he's so like single player game focused. Like that's his game
Yeah.
time is like one player game, and I get it.
Well, but yeah, we
But,
all
like-
used to play.
But he's the one that's
together.
dude. He was like totally dick tickling my ear. Like, man, it's been too long since we happy hour. Trying to get me to arrange the happy hour that nobody fucking responded to today.
Yeah, I
meaning
saw
you
that.
fucking fucks.
Well,
Y'all
I
I
coulda-
was
was.
totally forgotten that there was even talk of that.
Y'all
And I
coulda
probably wasn't gonna be able to do it anyways.
Just said no. Little slut bitches. It's cool.
That's
I mean,
true.
I've got
that
like,
is true.
I have real friends. Y'all are my family. I mean, I expect that from y'all. It's fine.
Well, yeah, I was originally gonna try to work out after work, and that plan kind of got shot. So.
It
Are we
looks like
doing this, guys?
it looks like there's a team fighting each other. Like there's them and
We
maybe
gonna
them.
third party that shit?
Yeah, let's do it. Are they seeing us?
Yeah. Oh, they're on the ropes over here, going this way.
I'm gonna drop.
Third party them.
I'm gonna drop shit on the roof. I've got the Bangalore thing.
I'm going in close.
Yeah, that didn't work. How many y'all? What are y'all? What's happening? What?
We're fighting over here.
Dude, where the fuck are y'all?
I'm over here. I was trying
I'm
to
near.
flank
I'm
them for
near.
you.
Coming.
Oh, my bad.
Just like, I'm coming.
Oh, god damn it.
Coming here around you. What's happening?
I'm gonna come hide over here. I don't know where you are,
I've
but
got you, I'm coming to you.
well, they're gonna kill you.
Is anybody near us?
Yeah, I think so. Alright.
I'm gonna drop right on top of AB, right?
Okay,
in a
come
minute.
on, come down. Oh, he'll res you because it's faster and I'll shoot.
Yeah.
That's,
got it.
and you're on the, there's a wall. There's multiple people fighting right here. Hang loose. I'm waiting for him to come out of the smoke. They're about right here.
Good work. We're inside the next ring.
Oh, I killed somebody.
Ah.
Where are we supposed to go here?
There's people around here fighting, so like careful. There's some snipers shooting our way, and some other people up this way. I think they're like over here. Careful.
Yeah, I just saw a tracer. Up there.
Oh, I got
One's
dropped.
down.
There's two
One's
of them
down.
over here. Come pick me up, somebody. Here, pick me up.
Here,
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm right in front of Sean.
I got him.
All right, keep them pinned down.
Cover me. Cover me.
All right.
Oh, bopped
Nice.
another one.
Nice, dude. There's one more, right? Two of them over there.
No, we killed him.
Oh, nice.
Got him.
Way to go. All right, fill up. Grab your shit, gentlemen.
Man, I feel like I haven't like killed that many people in this game in a while. Feels good. Feels very nice. Feels like magic.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love the G7, dude.
It's a good gun, man. Solid.
Oh, careful.
Oh shit, we got people. far
We're on
away.
the edge of the
Oh,
thing.
oh, oh. I was getting work though.
Yeah, there's a sniper over there hitting. Oh shit.
Oh no.
That's me. Are y'all getting
Yeah, there's somebody's
smashed on?
sniping. Somebody's sniping.
I'm looking for scopes and this shit.
They're
Grabbed
up there.
everything. Have a fucking super scope. I'm gonna cover us.
Oh wait,
1
are
second.
they or were they?
They moved.
I'm gonna get them anyway. I have the fucking 10x. Oh, they're aiming at me.
Where are they?
They're on top of that same
They're-
parking garage structure.
Where should we go?
They're right there and right there. Right there. Oops.
Man, my scope is not long enough.
I know, mine's insane right now.
I'm just
Is
kind of
it?
hiding. And,
Oh, I just got sniped.
yeah,
I'm coming
I got
to you, Sean. Or Jeff.
tried a couple of times.
They're still coming. They're still.
All right, I'm gonna throw out my drone so that we can
Jeff, I'm
get a
behind
better
you.
visual.
Can you
Okay,
come get
careful,
me?
careful. Oh yeah, yeah, here I come. Fuck yeah, I can. You got what you need, med supplies?
Yeah.
Watch behind us, there's these guys are fucking stupid.
Actually, I don't have charges.
Here you go.
Shield charges.
Let me get you one.
Okay,
Oh,
they're
my
getting
shit's
third party.
full.
Are they?
They were the ones that were sniping at us. Although I think they want. Well, I don't know. There's a group
Alright.
of three. No, yeah, they're shooting each other. No, they're not. Oh, they killed my drone. All right. Are you able to hit him? Cause
Yeah,
my
I can hit
scope's
him,
not good
but
enough.
The ring's coming in just as a reminder.
Alright, they're fully
looks like they're engaged elsewhere.
Maybe we should move in closer.
I see another team.
Alright, I'm gonna hide for a second and throw out another drone. Y'all keep an eye on me, because I'm naked over here.
Alright, then I'm gonna, I guess, come over to try to protect you, Sean, a little bit.
Alright, that one got dead. Are y'all alive? Where y'all at?
I'm still
Yeah,
alive
I'm
over
coming
here.
over to Sean, behind this rock over here.
Shit, took out my drone again. Alright, give it a minute.
There's a dude coming, he's trying to flank us on the back over here.
Come.
I see him.
Mark him?
Okay.
Okay.
Who was over there? I know.
Yeah, it's okay. I just
Oh
needed
fuck,
to be
I think I
closer.
just
Yeah,
got
he's
stuck.
throwing shit.
I'm throwing the thing further.
Damn, right here.
Where's he at?
They're on my box. They just
Okay, I
killed
see 'em.
me.
Alright,
Right
I'm
on
coming
my
in.
box. You might, yeah.
I'm gonna wait until wait,
Might
Sean.
want to throw
Wait,
some
wait.
explosives. Throw some shit over there. Got any explosives?
Yeah. Sean, come back.
Shit.
Oh, I got smoked from behind.
Yeah, you
Son
did.
of a bitch.
Dang. Hey, well, we didn't do too bad that time.
No, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Look at me, fucking 525 with nothing. You guys did great. This is good. This is, I mean, it's always fun to get
That
all
was a
that
good
damage.
round. It was definitely a good round.
Okay, so I propose this is
Time.
the core band. I don't know, we need a drummer though, for sure. Like, it has to be. And I mean, I just assume that I'm gonna sing, Sean's gonna sing. I mean, can you have a band if everybody doesn't sing? Just kind of like, you know, fucking sucks. Unless someone like wails, and then you're like, all right,
Yeah.
we gonna do it again or is it over? Because I can
Oh,
just.
uh,
You done? Did you get out?
I could do another
I'm
one of
down
these.
again.
Yeah.
I'm down to keep going. Hey, so do you want to get together and jam like over the holiday weekend?
Yeah. Holiday weekend. Yes. Yes. Yes, Sean.
What day?
What do you think? Like the Saturday, or is that reserved?
Let me
Or the
see
Friday? I don't know.
something, because
I have to close
Saturday,
alone on the Friday. But I mean, it shouldn't be too bad.
Might work. Let me see what's going on Saturday.
Just my day is
I
bisected by
don't know.
loan closure.
I don't know if I have Star or not that week.
Classic old people shit, you know. Go spend 2 hours at a bank.
Closing loans and whatnot.
Yeah. I
So they
mean,
do have so I could do it after search and rescue, like in the afternoon.
is that Saturday or Friday?
Saturday?
How late?
I mean, it's scheduled from 8 to noon.
Oh, okay, yeah, perfect, dude. Yeah, so sometime in the afternoon.
So
Right,
like
anytime after lunch.
anytime in the yeah. I mean,
Like,
it-
so if
it-
we,
it
like, I
often-
showed up
it-
at 2, you'd be in great shape. Much better shape.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, sometimes training goes a little late, but
We could coordinate.
I'm allowed to leave at any point, so. And I mean, I don't even have to show up if I don't really want to. I mean, it's all volunteer. Like, you know, like it's not like it's a major faux pas. You're like, yeah, I gotta get out of here. You know. Oh, what was that gold shit down there?
What do y'all want to hear?
Hop up.
Y'all been listening to this, my classic playlist for too long.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I don't know, man. You wanna put some Clash on?
That's
How we
fucking
just talk about
hilarious.
I need a gun.
Yes.
You don't have to. Try
Shut the
Sticky
fuck
Fingers.
up. Shut up.
Or Sticky Finger.
No, this is what you get.
I'm down with it.
Because of your insolence.
I do like the Clash. They are my, like top 50 bands.
Are you out here drowning, Sean?
Oops.
Where are y'all? Oh shit, I'm like super separated from the attack. Suppose
Come
I gotta
fuck him up
come
with you,
join
Sean.
you guys.
Yeah. Alex, I'm with you. Where'd they
I've got an
I don't know where
alternator
he
and a
went.
P20,
In here.
so there's that.
got him? Fuck him. This little bitch. I'm gonna kill him with a pistol. Yeah.
Oh, you get like. Did you always get assists, or is that new?
I mean, it's been a little while. But it's cool. I mean, we're glad you noticed it. You don't play it very much.
No. There's another one outside.
Okay.
Two.
I'm reloading guns. Grenades.
No, I
Looking
didn't want that.
outside. What is this? Purple. Yes, the double tap trigger. On the
Oh
first
fuck, he
floor.
got me.
Coming.
He's here.
Killed him. Oh, here's the next one. Ah, what the fuck? How long is that gonna take? Damn it. I got.
The whole squad, huh?
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
have
I was
had
right
that.
behind
I just
Jeff.
like I got into some
I-
weird bullshit on the stairs where it made me double. You know the thing where when you grab the beacon, it made me do
Mhm.
that. It made me do it twice, and it like got me. It tricked. It kind of fucked up the animation, and I was like stuck on the stairs doing it twice.
Oh yeah.
And the guy wasted me. I was on it. I killed the first guy. I was ready. Now,
I probably didn't help because I came in right behind you and I probably fucked you up.
what else?
Adding to the chaos without actually
Look,
winning.
I mean, let's just analyze this real
Just
quick.
rock the Casbah.
I need some headshots, just real quick. Give yourself to him.
You
know,
want to
good
analyze
for
this?
you.
Let's do it. It's a punk rock song, but it's got clear instrumentation from piano.
It
a
does,
very
but
prominent bass line,
dude, the stat, dude,
and not a strong
the guitar
heavy
thing.
distorted guitar.
No,
You know?
well, dude, no, the guitar is like so trebly and hot that it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well,
It's like
it's a Telecaster.
it's so hot. It's like, oh my god. I've listened to the song honestly probably 3 or 4 times this week.
Really?
Yeah. I power play stuff. Like I get on a thought and like I'll get listening to something and I'll kind
Yeah,
of
sure. Yeah, I do that too.
I mean honestly, I'm I'm dramatically underestimating it. I've listened to it probably 12 times this week.
Yeah,
12
I do that.
times.
I do that sometimes.
Because I, like, you know, and it'll be like a week, and I'll, like, kind of rotate a song in, and I'll be, like, drilling it. Or several. I mean, I'll get on a thing, like, a band or a few bands, and I'll kind of be like, these, and these, and I'll be like, for these.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm listening to it and actually analyzing it in my head, and there's a lot more going on that I ever really paid attention to, because I always kind of considered this one of my, like, lesser, like my least favorite
sure, dude, like,
Clash songs.
the poppier bullshit.
Yeah, I think it was that, but it's also, it's not like they're, like, they have some really hard-hitting songs if you dig into their catalog, you know what I mean? Like, you look, like, my favorite Clash song probably is Guns of Brixton. Like, it comes in with that really heavy bass line, like, and it's just, it's got so much attitude just from the get-go, you know what I mean?
Mr. Paul Simenon is now going to brave you with Walking in the Guns of Brixton.
There we go.
I mean, like, why can't a DJ be, like, this cool? Oh, yeah, I can be.
But this is not the original.
Yeah, this is like a live, let's see.
Yeah, I've never heard this one.
I'll get you something else, but, like,
Let's
what
see what
album,
happens.
what album was that on?
Let's stick with this. I haven't heard this version.
Sometimes the live stuff's really good.
Man, I need me a gun.
So the story on the original, it's on London Calling, by the way, to answer that question.
Ah,
The story on the original recording of that is that they were, like, getting pissed off at their A&R guy when they were recording, and the day they recorded the bass line, or, you know, the day they recorded this song, they had him doing the bass line tracking, and the A&R guy walked into the studio and was behind the glass, and he was pissed off, and he literally, the whole time, supposedly, like stared down the A&R guy the entire time he played the bass line for the song, and he did it in one take. And it's like one of their best bass lines ever. There's a bunch of people over there. Goddamn. Oh, I gotta
nice,
save you
Alex,
fuckers.
Alex, that was great.
You saw that shit?
I did, watching you.
Uh,
It's recorded
Alex
in
is killing it
infamy.
tonight.
I mean, I just punched a guy off a roof and I had no gun.
It was a woman, Alex. It was a woman.
You know.
He didn't want to claim it.
Oh, I've never used this gun.
It's a good gun. But you did it terribly.
God damn it, they killed my fucking thing.
Yeah, the charge rifle, it's new. That's how we know how long it's been since you played. Like, have you seen this map? How many
Yeah,
times you played? Okay.
Yeah. I have played, but only like a couple times, really.
I know, I'm just kidding. But not really.
I think I actually had used that gun one time before, but it wasn't in a close, like, medium range situation. I was like far enough away, you know what I mean?
Get me. You can do it. Oh my god.
Careful. Run. Don't hot drop us, man. Drop us far away from these lands.
Yeah, seriously, really far. I'm gonna go pee.
Really far. Oh, god dang. Although, I don't know when that circle's gonna close. Might not have much choice, right?
I can do it.
I was
Oh, I
having
grabbed
like
that.
I kept finding extra armor and extra like energy refills, but I could not find guns and ammo to save my life.
No.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. Hopefully Jeff's back by the time I get to that green thing.
Well, this is inside the next circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you can revive us with the drone?
No, I don't think I can. Hang on, let me try actually. No, I can only retrieve you. I was just setting it up so that it'll like let me know if it
I'm
sees
here.
people.
And that was like super
So it's
long.
like I
too.
have an eye in the sky to kind of watch my back. Give me a
It'll
heads up.
it'll tell you now if there's people coming in on you?
Yeah, if it sees them.
Oh, nice, dude. That's dope.
Thing is, it doesn't like it's not great because it's got pretty limited range on that.
Uh-huh.
It's line of sight too, so.
Yeah, they were trying not to make it OP, so they nerfed it.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of stupid. It's like, I mean, you gotta have at least one character that's a little bit OP. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, it seems, they throw it around, like, as they watch the trends of, like, who people are playing and who people are not playing. It's like, they try to kind of tune it. Because people play who, the most powerful people a lot. In order to
Yeah.
manage their own advantage, Because they read the internet.
If you see a gun, let me know.
I have a...
There you go. Oh, found it. Thank you. Would you play Let's Get Bub for me? What's that song?
Let's get
The
bub.
butter in the back street. Da, 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 da.
Uh-oh. Somebody's
Let's get
just shot
bub.
me. 2 people on top of this platform. Let's get... Is it called Let's Get Bub?
I don't know what it's called.
I can't, dude. I can't help you if you don't know the name of the song. Do you know anything about it?
Oh no, it just dropped me out of the game. Weak sauce.
Yeah, because of how you asked for that song. I mean, it's like karma.
Hold on, let me gwaggle it.
Did you really drop? God damn it.
Yeah, dude.
Ah, fuck! They flanked me. God damn it.
Stuck here.
Is this the thrill is gone?
This is 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock blues. This is from Riding with the King. It's Clapton and BB King.
Yeah, my
Yo.
dad had that album.
Evie.
Yeah, I had this on a CD. 3 o'clock in the morning. And I can't even close my eyes. Three o'clock in the morning. I can't even close my eyes.
Quit doing the fucking cocaine.
Right. You're She's in bed. She's in bed. 3.
In bed, and you're up in the fucking closet for some reason, snorting cocaine because you think it's a spaceship.
That is also why your dick does not work. And you cannot be satisfied.
You cannot be satisfied.
And there's nothing but clothes. I am in a closet.
Jeff, I don't, you probably didn't see on the internets because you don't get on, but I had put it on Facebook, on my Instagram story. Because
What'd you put on
on Sunday, me and Stephanie randomly decided to go over to Lakewood and went and saw Kanye's Sunday service that he
there? Whoa.
Wait, who?
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
What?
Kanye West.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard, Sean, but
The
Kanye's
Lord's work.
yeah. So apparently Kanye is saying that he's only gonna make gospel music from now on. He's not gonna make secular music anymore.
What?
Yeah. So he did a show. He did a show at Lakewood with this choir. He has a gospel choir. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it needed some verb.
No, you're good. And it was like
I'm
a
fucked. I got fucked.
huge thing. It was a free show that he put on.
But at church.
Yeah, but at Lakewood. Yeah.
And
I'm waiting for
like you to tell the punchline. Tell us about how it was, Alex. Did you enjoy Kanye's religious songs?
I'm getting killed over here by this person. He's on my box. Near my box. I had no guns to speak of.
Let me guess. He had an army of people with him.
Okay,
A
the
choir.
reverb's killing me, bro.
The reverb, too much?
Way too much.
Sorry.
Alright. It's a lot.
Alright.
It's a lot.
Let me guess. He had a lot of people with him.
Yeah, it was a huge choir,
Like
dude.
87.
Huge.
And
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I'm not sure why you
maybe
need
that many
everybody.
people.
It's a lot of people.
Oh, I guess I could quit out of this, huh?
Yeah. And then, like, so all those people believe in God, and then, you know, he was there with them.
Dude, the reverb is still killing me, dude. It's so fucking unnatural.
Alright,
It's
alright. let's not.
distracting.
No reverb. Take it off. But if I talk to this megaphone, that's okay,
I'm
right?
fine with that. You can work with that. Is that the Cosmonaut plugin?
Smelling like a rose, like a... Scott Weiland? No?
What?
It was actually a really good show, though.
Cut out in that.
If you're into, you know,
Dead and Bloated? No? Scott Weiland? Stand Pickle Pilot?
I know the song.
You just did it terrible. You did it
SCP.
terribly. I'm.
Right.
There's,
Hey,
there's children
who's-
sleeping here.
Who sings that song?
Scott,
Stone Temple Pilots?
Stone Temple Pilots? Scott Weiland? Is that his name?
Okay, let's keep it that way.
Oh god.
Oh. He set me up with a T. With a T.
It was a classic takedown.
He was like, hey, step into my trap. Have you ever been over here, spider? I mean, fly. And this is
Now
my
there's a
web.
glass on top of you and you're suffocating.
We'll just leave you there while I have a drink. Okay. BBB. King. Can't find
Building a
anything.
brighter future.
Should we listen to some Slim Thug or?
Do it.
Sure.
Maybe you should put some fucking Kanye gospel music on.
You could do that.
Just running my own radio station here, Alex.
That's all we be trying to do is make hits. No way. In the bottom of the trap. And the killers.
Real trill.
Isn't he the one that got shot over at the strip club on Westheimer?
Did that happen?
I wouldn't be surprised, dude.
I mean, are you saying could he be shot? Yes.
He's not dead though.
No. One of the local rappers got shot over there.
He counts as a
Like-
local rapper.
Like shot at or like actually hit.
Was implicated with bullets.
I might be thinking of somebody else. Ah, shit!
He was with bullet.
I've been defeated, but there's a guy right here who needs to be punched down. I shot him many times with bullets. Y'all are making me want to be in the garage.
This God damn it!
Garage.
Fuck.
The reverb, dude.
What? Throw that echo on. Echo.
I got into a little bit of a shootout with somebody, and then they ducked away, and I ducked away, and I was using my Phoenix kit to get back in order, and I was almost
ducked
done
away,
with the
they
Phoenix
ducked
kit, and
away.
he popped out and fucking killed me right as I was ending the animation for the Phoenix kit. God damn it.
Alright, this might be my lasty last.
You're alright, bro.
Shit.
Gameit's like looking at me.
You in
What
the
fuck is
game
wrong
now.
with you?
Blood in, blood out, fool. We
By
let
that
you.
we mean you can really just turn off the PlayStation.
We let you know when you
It's
can
really-
go.
It's really not hard.
I ain't even playing
to
though.
get out. It's like a machine. You just turn it off. And
Yeah, you-
disconnect.
Yeah, you could. If
We're
you wanted to
way too
break up
lazy
this,
to drive over to where you live, or
you
do
wanted to break up
anything
this
to you.
trio. You wasn't thinking about this tripod falling down. You ever heard of a bipod standing
We'll
up?
be fine. It's really fine.
Are you
Sean.
off tomorrow, Jeff? You
Yeah.
working?
I got a half day. I gotta go. There's some floor people coming over to give
Half
us a
days
quote.
sound wonderful. I
Bro.
probably need to quit after this
Dude,
too. It's
Sean,
getting
can I
late.
tell you a little bit more about corporate America? Because you're qualified to work there, and
Yeah.
it's really good. You would like it.
I was gonna say, man, like
Like,
punishing yourself over there, Sean.
they like people with JDs, and you know, you're smart, you could learn some new shit, and that'd be it. That'd be it. You'd have a normal 8 to 5 with, you know, double your salary, which would be
401k,
like
the whole-
entry level. No, I don't
The
know.
whole deal.
Something good though. I mean, just depends.
Sounds nice.
I know, dude. I mean, I'm sure it's not really that, but I'm sure you could get a raise and have a different type of job. You just
Oh, sure.
you're
So
just
there's
unfamiliar. You know,
there's
like
one
where is it?
company that actually poaches out of the DA's office, but they like word on the street is like they're fucking terrible to work for.
Oh, dude.
Um,
Yeah, like you don't want someone. Yeah, I mean, you want to be looking for people that don't know like anything. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you don't
know,
want to
you-
fall
you
into
got-
someone
you got-
else's
you got-
pipeline.
You know what? I was actually very surprised at how quickly I learned all of what I needed to know to do a liability release for my SAR team. I was quite proud of it after I was done. I'm not gonna lie. For shit that I've never had any training in, but figured out on my own.
Bro, I'm pretty sure, like, so this is the thing. I think a lot of people just don't realize how much they would like corporate law if they did it. Because,
I don't think I would hate it, honestly. At this point, like, I got into doing the criminal stuff because I like trial, but like, I've done that now, and I'm good.
I mean, and that's a thing that's like a part of their world, but only at the end. And like, nobody wants to have to go there. And it's all about the
Yeah.
other types of leverage, you know? Like, I
Seems
mean,
like everyone's trying to avoid it, you know?
dude, so hardcore. Like, I had, like, that was like our, you know, what you would perceive as our only remedy. But like, ultimately, endless negotiation is actually the remedy. And threats and negotiation and like pointing to the contract. Whole lot of that.
Whole lot of pointing to the contract for
Yeah.
sure.
Like, you know that we could be in court, right? Cool, because we like that you buy stuff from us. We like that you have our land. We would hate for that to be disrupted. I mean, that was kind of always the weird thing with the University of Lands. Like, it felt like we should have more leverage than we did. We weren't the
Did you
kind
know?
of... Huh?
Do you know the guy rapping right now, Chameleonaire, is like a tech consultant now?
Really,
Like,
Google it.
very
Yeah.
surprising to me.
like what
Yeah,
kind
he-
of tech?
He like advises startup companies and shit like that.
Interesting.
I know. Seems completely
Kinda crazy. Yeah, I mean,
unlikely.
like if you think about a small rap, like independent rapper coming up, like that is a startup. I mean,
Sure. Yeah.
and he was successful at that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's
Yeah.
familiar with a lot of, like, you know, business things, converting from knowing nothing to knowing something type of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's a... Dude, that's kind of the problem with any business or any profession or specialty. Is, like, many times you may know something very valuable. But knowing how to turn it into something profitable, that is an entirely different subject.
I am
And
totally in a different part of the map than y'all.
Oh, yeah, where are you, Powers?
I've been still looting in the same place we started.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah, you
we're
I got a triple
inside the
take with a
ring.
precision choke. Doing that. Of course, my other weapon is an alternator, but you know, whatever.
there's some other good shit in here.
He could spell.
He's good at it.
I mean, he's spelling the city and state. I don't know if it's that difficult, but
It's about the rhythm and the breath control. Breath.
I don't know. I don't know if we need to really praise a grown man for
Breathing.
for being able to recite fucking letters of the city he lives in.
It's to a beat, though.
Like maybe a 5-year-old. That would be impressive.
It's true. Maybe a 4-year-old. I have a 5-year-old. She's got that cold. I mean, like, I literally have evidence that a child can do that.
What did you just call me?
Fuck that.
Dude, there's purple stocks like in this building like all day. If anybody cares about having one, I would.
I'll take one down.
I'd like a sniper stock. I mean, not stock. Scope.
Man, I guess I'm. Ew, hey, who are you?
Me.
Somebody shot your drone down?
I got it. It was me.
Can you shoot your own teammates drone down?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I shot
Wait,
the.
where's that purple stock you're
Sheriff?
talking about?
Oh, they're up in the building, dude.
So with SWAT.
I'll have to go back over there. I don't know. I lost it.
I think I'm gonna grab it.
It's
Oh, no. It's in a
Let's
little
see.
hidden spot in this building, huh?
I would check in here,
How the
in here.
fuck do I...
You what? How the fuck do you what?
I was
There's-
trying to figure out how to get into that
I have a blue
spot
one.
in the building.
There's a blue one. Oh, there's a rope in the middle. And it's
I found it. Good God. Yeesh.
there's stairs too that go top to bottom, just in case.
What's a stair?
That's when you look real hard. Feels like we
Dude,
should
I have
go
a
though.
fucking badass alternator happening right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I need some energy shit. But I'm, I'm ready
Like-
to do
like-
some damage. Alex, I
Like,
pointed
you
some
need
blue
some
armor I'm
ammo?
gonna do you. No, I need some, like, a clip and...
I could use a magazine.
Shut up.
You found some blue armor?
Not subtle
Found some
enough.
blue armor?
Let's see.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Was never no big socializer.
Oh, that was sneaky. They put the fucking purple stock in the purple room. Couldn't see it.
Very sneaky. I heard gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where they are. I heard them. The
Man,
problem
okay.
for this game with me is I feel like there's either everyone or no one. You know?
Okay, I'm gonna duck in this room and crouch and throw out my drone to kind of scout around our area.
Let's go... No, we need to roll circle. Pull your shit
Gonna
in.
have to get
'Cause
to
it's like... It's rolling in right now.
fuel depot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta get to that direction, right?
Yeah, once we can get circle, then you can scan.
Dick around with my drone.
Mm-hmm.
Scan all you want.
There's a dick drone. You can just throw your dick drone out.
If we could just like
Uh-oh.
kill two
Someone's
squads,
above me.
if we could kill two squads, then it'd be like last two. Incredible.
I got one of them. The other one's right here. I need help right now.
Got him.
Nice. Oh my god. Incredible. Oh shit. We'll
Are
get
you
you,
up
dude.
top? Are you crawl off, dude?
I'm
Crawl
on.
off.
Alright. He's on you, Jeff. He's on you.
Up, I'm down. He just smoked me. He's right there. I'm going to the zone. Damn it.
God damn. It's all you, Alex.
Really?
Yep, he's
Yeah,
right
dude.
here. He's right here healing.
He's healing right now.
He's got a shield.
Get him. He's gonna revive his buddy.
He's reviving right now.
Reviving. Get
Shoot
him now. Get him
shoot
now.
This is your
Where
time.
the fuck are you?
Now get him. Yep, there you go. Now get him.
Good. Dude.
That was okay.
You know,
Good
like,
for you. Give yourself to him. Give yourself away.
Alright.
Those
I'm outie.
those are awesome.
yeah.
They go in any particular order. Alright.
Alright.
No, thanks for
Good
hey,
night.
Alex, thanks for joining.
You're welcome, sir. Good
Good
evening.
playing with you.
Yeah. Alright, Sean,
Alright,
let's plan
boys.
our band night.
So we're talking about Saturday.